Hi everybody, so this is Sam and today we're gonna talk about adaptive system again. In this video I'm gonna show you some statistic, we will do some analytics and so on. Oh, and by the way, don't ask me for the name of the game or a studio where we did adaptive system because I'm not gonna tell you, of course. This is kind of a secret thing, I hope you understand that. So yeah, let's start with the skill adaptive. To separate users into groups, first of all we need to have some adaptive value. So we have it here, and every level the user play and his own adaptive value is changing. When we have on the certain level all adaptive value of all users that play this level this particular day, we can basically make some points, for example 1.5 and 2.04. so the next day all the users who will come to this level, if they will have less than 1.5, they will basically go to the low group. If they have more than 2.04, they will go to the high group. And this system is pretty flexible, so if we change the difficulty, or if we have some more experience, more skillful traffic, after one day this adaptive value, everything will be changed, so the system will work no problem. So when you have that, you need to check if your division is good or not. Here we have the blue one is a general, like average, the green one is a low skill group, and the brown one is the middle skill group. So exactly here we have some easy level, it's a high level because just 400 people played this level on that particular day. But even if it's easy level, you can see it's pretty good division, like 1.42 against 1.28. As I said, for the easy level it's pretty good division. And charges 7 against 8.44, not bad. Of course on hard levels the difference between groups will be much bigger. So if we completely satisfied with the division, we can move on, and now we need to set a difficulty to each group. So in this example, how we made it, this column is a low skill group, this one is a middle, and this is high skill group. Mostly I was playing with the random because that's less noticeable, also it's very interesting, and by the way it's also retry adaptive, so that's pretty cool thing. But you can do, for example, you can change conditions once in a while on some levels. That's not a big problem, but it's monetizable, you should understand that. So if somebody, for example, have like 23 balls, and then he will go to his friends, and his friend will have like 37 balls on the same level, that's not really good, so be careful with that. Now I'm gonna show you one of the problem without adaptive system. It's really hard to make the second try or the third try bigger than the first one. This one is some low level, so we have like maybe 4,000 people played that day, and as you can see the average is about 2 tries, but the first one is always the highest. And even if we check some high level, you see maybe 100 people played that day. It's not their easy level. It's not really hard, but it's not very easy. Anyway, it's all the time, just believe me, all the time the first try is always the highest one. But with the adaptive system we can do this cool thing. We can make the third try higher. That's really awesome. I mean, we can make the fourth or the fifth. It's just in this example I decided to make the third one the biggest one. And that's really awesome if you want, for example, players to lose all their lives on level 16, yeah, for example. Using the skill adaptive and retry adaptive you can actually make it. So yeah, it just gives you so much more control. And one more example, so here we have adaptive system already, skill adaptive system already on this level, because as you can see tries before win, it's not really big difference. By the way, the red one is the high skill group, and just to remind you, the brown one middle, the green is low skill group, and the blue one is average. So the difference between red and brown, it's not so big, and the green one, but also not so big, and charges are pretty good. So yeah, we already have a skill adaptive here, but we don't have retry adaptive. But now the same level, few days after, I put retry adaptive, and as you can see, bam, the second try is the highest one. So yeah, that's about all for this video. I hope now you have more understanding of adaptive system, how to make it, how to analyze it, and so on. So yeah, that was Sam. Thanks for watching and stay tuned.